Hi everybody, this is Caroline Sotheby and welcome to Up, Down, and Around Town. Hey, you gotta sit down for the next half hour because a lot will be shown. We're gonna have a little, well, you gotta wait and find out. Anyway, I go to my guest first of all because she's celebrating 35 years in business. Started with Mom and now you're officially taking over the reins and from Traffic Jam. How long ago did you actually start and what location?
Well, Caroline, it's so good to be here. It's been a minute since I've been on the show, so I'm excited. Gosh, yeah, 35 years. It's insane. I started when I was 5. Wink, wink. No, I'm teasing. We opened in 1987. My mom opened the business, so yes, we're celebrating 35 years. Our first location we've always been on Biddle Avenue, but the first one was where. Right next to Frank's Pizzeria. So it was 3152 Biddle. And we were there for about 7 years. Mm-hmm. Completely different than who and what we are now.
Right.
It started off like kind of junior style and a lot of smaller sizes. And then after 7 years, my mom moved down the street in the middle of the block of Biddle and next to White Furniture Store. So we were there for about another 20 years. So. And here we are now. We have our third location, also still on Biddle Avenue. It's near Oak Street, the same side of the river, but it's been nothing but amazing. I'm so grateful to be in this new location.
I can remember when you were taking transition from the second store to the present, because it was a bridal shop at one time.
It was, yes.
And you thought, oh, you have all those little areas where people can go try on clothes, and you could even stand on the little stool and envision what your body looks like because of the mirrors all the way around.
Absolutely. It was perfect. It was such a blessing that we were able to move into there. It was previously Belladonna Bridal Salon. They had a couple owners, I believe, but they ended up just retiring, and honestly, I always had my eye on that location, and I was like, if they ever, not ever wanted them to leave Wyandotte, but if for some reason they weren't there anymore, I would love to go in that spot. So we were given that opportunity, and I found out right away that, when they were going out. So did some research and then moved right in. Because like you said, it's perfect. It has everything. The layout is exactly what we've been looking for to expand our business. Didn't want to leave Wyandotte, so that's why we just hung out in that smaller store.
Okay. Now, for some people that might have gone to your store, even previously, you find out that you did an awful lot of formal wear, especially for the homecoming and all those special events and that.
Yes.
You still have some in the background. Maybe he can flip in some of it that gives a bird's eye view, basically, of what you have there right now. And that is only showing the outside wall. And
we have a wide variety. And what you're showcasing now is like more of the prom and homecoming type, Sweet 16, quinceanera, prom. We do a lot of prom. And we've expanded. Now with this new location, we're able to showcase it phenomenally. We keep it all on the back side. We have a back door entrance, with that said. So customers can not only enter on Biddle Avenue, but also, in the back. It's a huge parking lot, which overlooks, the beautiful river and, the park area.
You know what surprised me now, though? At the middle of the store, you have a lot more items there. You even have coats.
We have everything. With that said, we're able to expand on the casual wear. So for the viewers who not realize or are aware of what Traffic Jam does, we have casual wear and formal wear. And yes, this new location allows us to bring in more lines. So since I took over the business, I purchased the business from my mom because I've been managing it for her for about 20 years now. And since I expanded and went into this new location, I'm starting to carry more things, like you mentioned, the coats, and we have like winter boots and everything seasonally. We do a lot of sundresses in the summertime, tons of tops. Traffic Jam's known for tops, and we do pants and slacks, and now we're carrying denim, a lot of nice denim wear. So we literally have 3 generations of women that still shop with us because we have such a wide variety and all sizes too.
You did expand And I noticed one thing, I know it's not right to say, but across the street from you, there's an area that nobody's really there, but you can see wedding gowns and up to size 32. So it's like, come down to wind it, because you look around and find out there's something that you like. Yeah.
Yes. We started at size 000, and yes, we do go up to size 32. So in the formal wear. And in the clothing line, we start at extra small and go up to size 3X.
Okay.
So
anything for everybody, really.
something for everybody,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay, you brought a couple girls here today,
I
right?
did. So yes, and right now it's we're right before the holiday season, and if you've noticed since the pandemic, there's really nothing out there at the malls, and people still want to go and shop and find something nice. So the reason why we have a lot of customers that are regulars that come to us, whether they're regulars or new, we have a wonderful variety in stock, ready to sell. So with the casual line, I brought Carly. I'm going to have Carly come out. She works at Traffic Jam part-time. She's been doing some marketing for us. But this is some of the casual wear. Denim, I mentioned the denim. Look at these jeans. They're really cute. They're trendy, fashion forward. They have little stars, embellishments on them. She pairs it with one of Traffic Jam's tops underneath. They're kind of fitted and cute neckline. This jacket, it looks like leather, and it's double-breasted and has the gold zippers. Very trendy and fashion forward. The jackets come in a variety of colors. This happens to be the black. It also comes in pink, blue, ivory, and a couple shades of blue, a denim blue and a bright blue. The pink is very popular too. So it has pockets. It's just a cute outfit to wear for a night on the town. She accessorizes with the earrings also from Traffic Jam. But this is just a taste of some of the things that we have in the store.
And probably can mention too, you do have some shoes and you have jewelry too.
We
right?
do. We try to be a one-stop shop. We do. So,
okay.
Like I mentioned, now for the casual stuff, we have a ton of beautiful accessories and jewelry and purses and handbags and some limited boots. In the formal wear, we have tons of accessories to go with the formals, and as well as shoes and handbags. So,
like you said, one stop.
One stop. Make it easy and convenient.
All right.
Okay. Thanks, Carly. I'll have her step down and get a better visual of. The jeans start at a size 2, and I think they go up to size 18. So,
okay. So, noticing a model at one time, he used to have shows with plenty of models and change of clothes and everything else.
Yes.
Do you still do that?
We still participate in fashion shows, yes.
Yeah.
So now, I used to have my own prom fashion show that Traffic Jam that I would organize. I haven't done that in a while, but we do, like for example, like the Seroptimus group of women. It's a organization, and they call us every year. We've been doing it for about 10 years now with them, and it's just amazing. It's hosted at Crystal Gardens.
That's fun though, because you can get an idea of what people are looking for.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, and we love to help the community, and we just did one for the children with hair loss. A friend of mine, Regina and Christine, they're the founders of the Children with Hair Loss. It's an organization that's based here downriver in Flat Rock.
Okay.
And they provide wigs for children who have like alopecia, where they can't keep their hair in, and/or cancer, going through treatments and what have you. So, so we did a big fashion show for them too. So we still do get called on. We're super busy now, over these years, thankfully, all the marketing and exposure that we've done, and because of you letting us be on your program too.
Well, it's fun because we haven't had a chance to do it. I think COVID a couple years ago just slashed everything, and now it's like you're trying to come back up to where we were before.
Yes,
yeah.
Exactly. So yes, we still do a lot of fashion shows. So
yeah.
Yeah.
So if somebody would like to have one like for a group, how do they get in touch with?
They can call the store and ask to speak to me, Mikkel Vargas, and I'll look at our schedule. Like I said, I do limited ones now because thankfully we're super, super busy, but we'll try to accommodate the best that we can. So,
Okay. You got another model, right?
I do. So I'm gonna introduce Summer. Summer is actually a junior at Roosevelt High School. So she's showcasing, this is a new arrival that we received. Prom dresses are coming in. Traffic Jam is one of the very few stores who gets their shipments in very soon. So for prom, this is a prom dress 2023, the 2023 collection.
All right.
Yes. So we just received a big shipment. I encourage all your viewers to follow us. We have Facebook, Instagram, a lot of TikTok videos that we're posting daily. So tune in and follow us, because you're going to start to see some of the dresses, like this beautiful hot pink dress.
That's sharp.
Yeah, isn't it? And she's also accessorizing with the earrings and the necklace, all at Traffic Jam Boutique, your one-stop shop. Yeah. But this is just a sneak preview of the many dresses that we have. Now, our formal wear in the prom and in mothers, they start at 000 for prom, and they go up to 32.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I would never be in a triple. I may be the other and not the 00.
Yes.
I think as far back I can remember, I was a 10. Then I went to 4.
You'd be surprised. There are a lot of girls who are, not just they're on one side of this or the other side of the size charts. So it's difficult. It's not always easy just because you think you're small. It's not always easy to find something. So we try to stock as many of those as we can. Same with, the full figure and the plus sizes. So I have a lot of customers who, some girls have cried and said, I've never been to a store where I can actually try dresses on, and they're not just, they're beautiful, So that's what we're all about.
Okay. Now, that style of dress, do you have other colors?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
So pastels are going to be really popular this year. So this comes in like a lilac, and I think it's a lilac color as well. It comes in periwinkle and a light blue and white.
Wow.
This is the hot pink.
Okay, so you have a variety.
Yes. Yeah. Absolutely. Just about any color a girl ever wants to have, you can come in and we have them.
Okay.
So,
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Gail. Watch it. Yeah, it's a long step.
Notice the details. The back, we love this kind of. It has a lace-up corset back, so it's perfect fit for any and all sizes. Thanks, Summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. But of course, you'd have to watch your step on the night that you were out, because you could trip over it. And
well, that's a good point. They make them long, super long. I'm not sure why, but I guess to accommodate all heights. But most of the girls that buy their dresses have to have them altered. So
they do?
Yes.
Well, where do they alter it on that, though? Because there's the length of the...
It can be done. 35 years, for as many girls that comes in, over the past 35 years, like I said, 90% of them have to have them altered.
No
so
kidding.
it keeps the seamstresses in business, yes. So
wow, okay.
Yeah, we have several seamstresses that we, network with, and so if they need the alterations, again, we can accommodate them with who to go to, somebody that's reputable and good, and who gets them in, guaranteed.
Okay, so they come in normally with mom or grandma or whoever and get an idea. Oh, I might like this one, and that one looks pretty good. Do you see them usually make a decision on the first time there, or they have to come back again?
Good question. In the past, they would rarely make a decision on the spot. Now, most of them do, because everything has changed since COVID, the pandemic.
Yeah.
Our policy has changed too. Because we are well stocked and we provide such good customer service, we do go by appointment only these days.
Oh,
so you can't just walk in. You have to make an appointment in advance. So I strongly encourage you to call in advance. Shop early, girls, because with the supply chain management, everywhere you go, everything's sold out. We have a full store full, and they're going to be coming in early. So people who come first are going to get the best selection and the sizing that you need. So if you know that you're in a size range like super small or plus size, you're definitely going to want to shop early, especially if you want to pick what color you think you want. So
I noticed you had shoes, though. You mostly have for complementing a gown or dressy dress, although I saw she had the boots on, so how did she get those?
Well, it depends on the season. So, for fall, winter, I'm carrying more of like winter boots, not winter snow boots, more trendy, to go with the jeans and the outfits. But for formal wear, pretty much most of the time, I do stock, a good selection of formal wear shoes. In silver and gold and black, in nude tone.
Okay, for some people that just might have joined us, this is Mikhail Vargas, Traffic Jam, went from one location to another location, and they're in their permanent location now on Biddle, close to Oak.
Yes.
Now, you said you get people in as far as New York because they got used to your, your variety of gowns and that.
This
Do you
year we
still
did,
keep in
not
touch?
always, but we did. We were surprised. That's probably the furthest anyone's, come to our store, traveled. There was somebody who had a relative in Michigan area and heard about us, and they came specifically for 2-in-1. But a lot of times people come, like Ohio, we get a lot of Ohio business, Oakland County. Most people are local, but a lot do travel an hour to 2 hours one way just to come to see us because of our reputation and because of the selection that we carry and the different designers.
And if they've gotten used to you, they've gone through the years, they have an idea what you do have, and hey, let's go there first and find out.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we've been around so long, I see people say, well, you helped me with my prom dress, and now we're selling one to their daughters. So I'm like, wow, getting old.
Well, you figure 35 years. Hey, I can remember, how many times were you actually on up, down, around town through the years? About 4 or 5 times at least?
At least, yeah. And
Yeah.
my mom started coming even before I worked for her. So
Yeah.
And then when I joined her team, we would always come, and it was always a pleasure to be invited on your show.
Well, it's fun because normally we'd have to go to a special night out, and
Right.
you came in and people can sit at the table eating and watch the models and all the different. You had dresses at one time too that you actually had older gals go and try them on, because I can remember this Diane who was tickled pink when did, hey, I got called in to be a model. Okay.
Absolutely, yes. All age groups, like I said.
Yeah.
And I even have women who are, over 60, 70 years old getting remarried or, renewing their vows, and they come in and buy. So anybody who walks in our door is going to be treated well. We're going to give you the best customer service possible. There's absolutely no pressure. But just remember to call ahead to make an appointment if you are seeking formal wear.
Okay.
So we do a lot of cocktail dresses as well. So a lot of people come in if they're attending a wedding reception or just needed, an outfit for a holiday. So.
Well, one good thing about your building too, you can either come through the front Biddle Avenue, or you can park in the parking lot there and come through your back door.
Yes, parking is so much more accessible in this new location, so you won't have a problem. And with that said, I do have some reserved parking spots for Traffic Jam Boutique if there is an issue. So.
Okay. Okay, you brought some of these articles, and for some people that are sitting there watching it and might be interested.
I did. So for your viewers only, I have just mentioned that you saw us on this, and as it mentioned, this interview with Traffic Jam Boutique and Up, Down, and Around Town, you'll get $10 off your purchase, regular price purchase. It's just $10 Traffic Jam cash. So mention it, come in, and we'll hand you this coupon.
Okay.
And it expires the end of this year, December 31st.
Okay.
Okay.
So get there before New Year's Eve. What are you going to do New Year's Eve now that we're not going to have the ball drop, at least not yet so far?
Well, I wasn't aware of that, but if, let's see,
Maybe we can.
something fun. People can still come down to Wyandotte. There's a ton of places, I'm sure, the restaurants and bars, that's who they want to support. And with that said, right next to, there's like Whiskey's on the Water at the corner. We're right across from R.P. McMurphy's. We're next to the Brick House Brands, which is really exciting to be next to.
You know what? I haven't been there yet.
You should go. I've been there already 4 times. It's amazing. Yeah.
By the way, she was on the DDA too for quite a few years, and so you had the feel of communicating with the people in the city itself, in the businesses, and exchange ideas and plans. And how was that anyway? What did you enjoy about those years?
It was a great experience. I love being involved in our community, and I love hearing about what's happening and being a part of making decisions of what we feel collectively as business owners, and of what there's a demand for, what the community is wanting, and for us to stick together and to make a strong downtown district so that we can get people to come from all over to come and support us.
Well, you said last Saturday was a tremendous doing, because you had a lot of people through town.
It was Small Business Saturday, and we truly appreciate everybody who came in to support local, to shop, the small shops. Yeah, it was amazing. It was probably one of the best we've had in 35 years, and we just truly appreciate your patronage. It does make a big difference because it's the small pop shops that
Yeah.
give back to the community. We're always donating back to schools, whether it's Traffic Jam or another store or restaurants, and so we try to give back as much as we can. So when you support us, we're able to support, the schools and
Yeah.
the community and the nonprofit organizations.
You know what? Those girls are sitting there. We got to get them off
Let's
the
get them
chairs
back,
and,
yes.
and come back up and show us
Yeah.
what you
Call
look
back.
like.
Summer and Carly, they look gorgeous. Traffic Jam has some of the
They-
most beautiful models, I'll tell you that.
Okay, you said she's a junior at school. Where are you now?
I've graduated college.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, that's great.
back helping out.
Yeah. She's actually one of my daughter's best friends. So, yeah.
Oh, that
And
helps.
her mom is one of my best friends. So, yeah, it does.
Yeah, that helps.
We're all
out.
like family at Traffic Jam. So.
Okay. Are you going to buy that one for yourself?
I want to.
She just bought her homecoming dress from us, and oh my goodness, that's how I got her to work for me. I'm like, I loved her personality. She looked good in everything, and she's very helpful and attentive to the girls that come in to shop for their special occasion needs.
Well, I appreciate you two taking your time and coming here. So, one last shot for the people. How about that? And have a nice holiday. Okay. All right. Anything necessary, or should we let those people know, with especially Christmas? What are your hours?
That's a good question. So we are open Monday through Saturdays. Monday through Friday, we're open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay.
And Saturday, 11 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
And seasonally, I'm not sure if we're going to start Sundays again. We might. I encourage everybody to follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook,
Okay.
or just call ahead because we might be open again from 12 to 4 or 1 to 5. We haven't decided yet for Sundays. So.
Well, I think it depends on the weather and how many people show an interest.
Absolutely.
Because,
Yeah.
and if you feel that we're real busy through the week, let's chance it in a couple hours on Sunday.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And we did especially for prom season and homecoming season. There was a big demand. We had to because there was nowhere for people to shop, and with the selection that we have, and so they all wanted to get in. So we did open for like 3 or 4 hours on a Sunday.
Okay.
So
Hey, say hi to your mom.
thank you very much. She says hello to you, and I know she misses it, but she's enjoying life, and she's living the dream, and she looks great, and she's very healthy.
Well, she
so I
worked.
appreciate
She
it.
worked long enough,
She did.
and you sort of eased your way in and learned a lot. And
Yes.
of course, your daughter's learning now too, isn't she?
Yes, both my girls one's graduated, the other one's going to graduate soon from Eastern, and the other one graduated from Grand Valley State, so she's in marketing, so she does help me with marketing as well, too. But she has her own career and job, and I'm very happy for her, but she still helps Mom with their
Oh, yeah?
business. So, oh, yeah. So,
Okay. Hey, thanks for coming.
thank you. Thank you for having me.
And thanks for all this, because we have to show the extra ones that you brought in. She needed a truck to bring everything. and so, like I said, those little coupons,
Yeah, just mention this.
Yeah.
Mention that you saw us today, and we will have a $10 Traffic Jam cash for you to use on any regular price item in the store
okay?
or purchase.
So thanks, girls, and thank the extra work that our people are doing it in the back there. And Neil, as a matter of fact, Neil, I forgot to thank you for reading that story last week, so thank you. A week late, but I had him read a story on I want to say Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, and we found out some stuff that there was a mother of Thanksgiving. Yeah, so he landed up reading the story for us, and we got educated a little bit. So
That's what's wonderful about your program. We always learn something different.
you have to. You have to. So,
Yes.
hey, thank you for watching. I hope you appreciate this, and get downtown and see what's going on. Anyway, see you next week on Up, Down, and Around Town. Bye-bye now.